Hello survivors, welcome to the very first episode of All Hope is Lost with your host, James DC. This will be part 1 of this episode entitled, Can Cars Fly or Swim? Have you ever fell in a pool with all your clothes on? You feel the weight of the clothes pulling you down deeper and deeper like someone anchoring you, and you're trying to swim up to the surface as quickly as you can, but you're almost certain you're not going to make it back up. It's the middle of the night on the road. We're running on at least 20 hours without any sleep. I haven't seen a soul for at least half hour. On top of this, it's pouring rain, and it's so dark you can't see what's in front of you. Unexpectedly, my car starts skidding on the road, and I'm trying to get a hold of the steering when it's too late and the car starts crashing through a bridge. I didn't even know I was driving on a bridge. In seconds, the car was in water, and all you hear inside is the sound of the car sinking in water with me inside for the ride. I'm paralyzed in a state of fear. Body was shutting down as if it was already accepting my fate. I'm already imagining the sounds of the window cracking and water filling the car as it will do to my lungs. I can see the car getting deeper and deeper through the windows. This is it. No point in fighting it now. Finally understand what it feels like when all hope is lost. Hello, this is the commercial. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. How, you might ask? Well, let me explain. First off, it's free, and there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. No, I won't accept this fate. My survival instinct is kicking in and my heart is racing so fast you can feel the vibration coming out of my chest. I first unbuckle my seatbelt, I then pull out my car seat headrest. I use the metal end to start hitting the passenger door window to the top right corner of the window. The glass is shattered, and I take a deep breath before climbing out. Once I was out the window, I started swimming for my life. Away from the submerging car, didn't stop swimming until I hit land. Oh, how dirt never tasted so sweet. Welcome back, survivors. Hope you enjoyed part 1 of this episode. In part 1 segments, I will be telling you stories about possible real-life scenarios and how they get out of them. If you enjoyed part 1 of this episode, then I know you'll love part 2 of this episode. I'll be posting new episodes every week, so stay tuned. And survivors, please remember, as long as you have hope, you are never lost. Thank you again for listening to All Hope is Lost with James DC. If you liked today's episode, please like, subscribe, or share. If you would like to send any comments or questions, please send an email to allhopeislostpodcast@gmail.com or follow our Instagram with All Hope is Lost Podcast. All editing of this show has been done by your host, James DC. This podcast has been brought to you by Drix Audio,